So do you ever set a goal and you are trying to get towards that goal and you're going towards it, but then all of a sudden you just fail completely? Like everything goes wrong, something changes, and all of a sudden that perfect goal that you set out, that you thought you had, it feels like it's game over. It feels like everything just went wrong and you're just gonna toss it in the trash. You get demotivated. You think about not even setting goals no more. So what if that was actually holding us back? Like trying to make the perfect goal, trying to make the perfect plan was actually holding us back from getting stuff done, from actually getting towards that goal? What if the failures and the things that were happening in between actually help us get better at being able to get towards that goal? We just have to not think about it as a perfect plan. We just got to switch it up. We got to change it up, change up our system, change up our ways of getting towards that goal slowly but surely. Because a lot of times we stress so much about making the perfect plan. Like I've done this myself. Like we're trying to make the perfect plan. We're trying to think about every aspect of it, but then you get into it and all of a sudden you don't switch it up. You think like, oh, well, I thought it through and it didn't work out, so I got to create a whole nother plan. Sometimes we just got to switch it up. Sometimes we just got to get into it, start out with something and switch it up along the way. And that helps us actually start, because when you're trying to make the perfect thing, all of a sudden you don't start. All of a sudden nothing happens because you're trying to make the perfect plan. But a concept that I'm recently learning about that really helped me with this is called Mini Experiments. Mini Experiments is a book that was turned into an app that I've been using. So what it basically is an ability to start an experiment on something. You're not trying to make it like super long term for like years down the line or anything. You're just making it for like the next 2 weeks. Make something small. You create a hypothesis on what you think is going to happen with this, and then you start to track it day by day. And I think this really takes the pressure off of it, because you don't got to make nothing perfect. It's more about just trying to see how it goes and how it goes for you. And all of a sudden you get the ball rolling with it. And if you pair this with the goal that you have, you pair this with the system that you want to create and start tweaking up that system with these experiments, all of a sudden you find the exact thing that's going to work for you. It's like going to a buffet. You start trying out one thing after another, and all of a sudden you start to put together something good for yourself instead of trying to wait for the perfect thing to come down the buffet line when you have no idea if that's ever going to come. Like even my girlfriend, when we go to the ice cream shop, she tried this new flavor and all of a sudden she freaking loves it. Like it's something that she's never tried before. I thought it was going to be disgusting. She actually really likes it, and it's something that she gets every single time. So for yourself, what's that ice cream flavor, that new ice cream flavor that you want to try? Which could be a habit, it could be an idea, it could be a new way you want to make your videos, it could be a new way that you want to create something, a new art style, anything like that. What is that new thing that you want to try? Because I think once you start trying that stuff out, you start to get a little bit of a rhythm. You start to find one thing that you like, then you find another thing that you like, and then all of a sudden you have a much better way of creating whatever you're creating, a way of doing whatever you're doing. This could go with even things in your life, like with habits. I have this debrief that I've started doing at the end of my days, and that was something I was just trying out to see how it was going to go. It's basically just telling myself, okay, like what is the 5 things I want to run through at the end of my day? And after I found out how well that worked for me, it's been something that's consistent every single day that I wake, every single day I'm about to go to sleep. And all that came from is the ability to just try it, the ability to just go out there and see like, okay, is this going to work for me? And sometimes these things are going to be terrible. Sometimes you're going to try something out at the buffet and it's going to be terrible. I tried raw sushi one time and it was disgusting. I had to go to the restroom and freaking spit it out because it was so nasty. I hated it. But now I know I don't freaking like that. Now I don't have to face that anymore, or wait for something to come, realizing that it's just going to be something I absolutely hate. So it's the same thing with our habits. We got to be able to try the bad stuff and find those new things. I just think it's so important because, you know, even my girlfriend, she doesn't like to try out new things sometimes, but there's always that time where she'll try something out new and she finds something that she absolutely loves. So for yourself, do you think it's worth it if you could find something that you really love, and you might have to risk trying out something that you really don't love? Find that style, find that rhythm, because I think it's going to get you into a new place, it's going to get you into a new rhythm, and you're going to find your stride with this. You're going to find your style with this. But let me know in the comments below, let me know what that new thing that you're trying to try out is right now. Let me know how it's going for you. If you've been trying out something, let me know how that's currently going. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day, week. Peace.